mountain triathlon, even just a casual neighborhood rider, can benefit greatly from a proper bicycle fit. The best thing about being fitted to your bike properly is that your physical interface and your mental and emotional interface with your bike will go a lot more smoothly if you're comfortable on it.
When somebody comes into the shop, we want them to have a great experience on their bicycle. We go through and take into account their height. A lot of times we'll do some leg measurements, things like that, to try to make sure that we're picking out the right size frame.
Proper fit should be done is fitting the bike to the rider, not the other way around. We do not force people into positions. We do not have a preconceived notion of how this person is going to interface with the bicycle. We take the body and the bike and mate them together.
Then from that, we get to learn more about the person themselves. We ask some questions, we find out what their ambitions are, what their goals, what their current level of training is.
Especially making note of any pre-existing physical conditions he or she might face, previous injuries, repetitive use, nagging injuries, riding goals, riding aspirations, riding fantasies even, as in ride from end to end of our country.
Once we've got the physical assessment of that person, and I know where they are, mentally and what they're wanting to do, then that gives me ideas of where I can go with them on the bike. Of course, naturally, the first place you want to go to, that's the base of the foundation, is the shoes and the cleats. Making sure that the cleats are set correctly on their feet. That makes a big difference as far as comfort in the feet. Once we've got the physical information we need about this individual, then we can take and put them on the bike and start making adjustments, as far as aggressiveness, if they're going to need more comfort or if they're going to need to be more aggressive. And a lot of that comes into what their goals are. An individual that's doing an Ironman needs to be more worried about comfort more so than aggressiveness, where if somebody's doing a sprint triathlon, then they're not going to be on the bike that long, so they can afford to be a little bit more aggressive.
Here at the Peddler in Germantown, we have the only motion capture video fitting system in use in the Memphis metro area. What we can do with the motion capture fitting system that we have is ensure the cyclist's leg length extension is proper, that their upper body posture is proper, give them posture advice while we're doing that, and to make sure that their weight is balanced evenly over the front and rear of the bike. So again, we always get back to the same point, that the cyclist can enjoy their ride more. It will add years to your riding enjoyment and add enjoyment to your riding years too, whether that's around the block or around the world or anywhere in between.